Civil war or just another Twitter fight? Let's break it down. Polarization, as our screens divide us. Here's the real deal. America's already massively divided. Trump 2.0. This could turn the liberal-conservative split from heated family dinner debates into a full-blown food fight. Picture this. Black communities, immigrants, minorities, and women's rights activists might feel even more cornered. History shows us when people feel their rights are threatened, they don't just sit around. They organize, they protest, and sometimes, well, things get messy. Armed militias. When yeehaw gets dangerous. This part's a bit scary. Trump's base already includes loud, armed militia groups. A second term could make these groups feel unstoppable. Best case scenario, they keep ranting on Facebook. Worst case, street fights escalate into something much worse. It's a volatile mix, and nobody wants to see how this cocktail tastes. The domino effect. What happens in the US doesn't stay in the US. Economic chaos. Just as expected. Let's be real. When America sneezes, the global economy gets pneumonia. If internal unrest shakes investor confidence, markets everywhere crash. The dollar losing value? That's not just a Wall Street problem. It could disrupt international trade, spike prices, and mess up global supply chains. From tech to food, medicine to everyday needs, we'll all feel the pinch. Oil prices. Hold on to your wallet tight. Political chaos means uncertainty, and uncertainty drives oil prices crazy. If energy markets go nuts, you'll notice everywhere, at the gas station, on your heating bill, even in the price of your morning coffee. 68 vibes making a comeback? Protests. From your block to the world. Remember those worldwide student protests of 1968? If things spiral in the US, a similar wave might start. Young people everywhere might think, hey, if they're standing up to injustice, why shouldn't we? Social media will spread these messages faster than you can say solidarity. Cultural shift. Gen Z takes the stage. And it's not just about protests. These kinds of movements can reshape an entire generation. Expect new ideologies, art, music, and a totally different view of society. Think 68, but with Instagram reels and TikTok humor sprinkled on top. Avoiding the cliff. Is there an escape route? America's democratic backbone. Look, the US has weathered crises before. Strong institutions, an independent judiciary, and people ready to hit the polls can still right the ship. Civic engagement and a bold press might be the safety net we need. Allies keeping their eyes peeled. The rest of the world won't just sit and watch the US crumble. Allies like Canada and the EU have a stake in global stability. Expect diplomatic nudges, collaborative problem solving, and maybe a bit of tough love. Leadership. Can common sense prevail? At the end of the day, it all depends on who steps up. Leaders, civil society, and ordinary people need to prioritize unity over division. It's not easy, but hey, history's shown us that even when things look darkest, people can rise to the occasion. So, civil war? Hopefully not. But buckle up, because whatever comes next is going to be one hell of a ride.